Hi guys, welcome back to Ricola's Crochet Corner. I am Crystal. It's early, it's like 8 o'clock. My kids just left for school. Still drinking coffee. Anyway, so yesterday I posted a little teaser thing. I don't think anybody really saw it on my YouTube channel. So I will start off by saying, first of all, that I got a message from Heather, and she said she was cleaning out some of her yarn and she wanted to know if I wanted it. And I'll be honest, the picture she sent me, I saw this in it, and I was like, oh, I love Mandela, because I actually had, I think, one or two of these, and I wanted to make something with it, but I didn't have enough to really make anything substantial with it. So anyway, she asked me, I said yes. So for those of you who don't know who Heather is, Heather Crochet and Knits, I believe that's still the channel name. If it's not, I'm sorry, Heather. I will link her down in the description box down below so you guys can go check out her channel. So anybody who does know Heather knows that she buys sweater quantities of pretty much all her yarn all the time. Sorry, I'm fighting off a sore throat. So anyway. So when I thought about it, and I said to my husband, I'm like, oh my God, she's probably going to give sweater quantities of whatever yarn it is that she's giving me. I was right. I didn't expect this much yarn. This is incredible. So thank you, Heather. A lot of it I've never even had. A lot of it I've never even touched or seen before. So I was very excited. And then there's some that I love that are like my favorite yarns on the planet. And there's some that I've had before in the exact same color, but then I don't know what I did with it or if I gave it to somebody. But anyway, I'll show you, because I can chit-chat all day long about it. I should just show you. So I'll just give you a quick of what I'm talking about. There, so you guys can sort of see it. Sorry if that made any of you nauseous. All right, so let's start with, I'll show you what I have at the front, and then I'll move towards the back. Okay, so I've never even had this. It's Stylecraft. It's Baltic or batik yarn, double knitting by Stylecraft. It's 50-gram balls, and they are shade. It has a pistachio. It does have a color. So there's 10 of these, and then there's 10 of the color cream, and then there's 10 of biscuit. So that right there, I could mix all of those together and make, sorry, the pile just fell over. Anyway, I could use those, I could mix all of those together, and that would give me 30 balls, and they're substantial enough that I could either make a shawl, or even, I don't know about a sweater for my size, but I could definitely, probably could do a sweater. Pretty sure I could. But anyway, that is nice yarn. It feels really nice. I've never used it before. I've never even seen it before. So they have, I like the green color. I think they would make what do you think? I think that all three of these colors would make a nice project, because they're all really nice in the same kind of family. I think they're really nice. And then she had in the bag, now this is my all-time favorite yarn. I have never had this color. It's jeans yarn. Those of you who know me know I love Lion Brand jeans yarn. I was so excited because Shell gave me some for Christmas, and now I got two new colors that I've never had. And she gave me 1, 2, 4, 6, so seven balls of this color, which is jumpsuit is the color. So it's like a nice reddish one. I've never had this one before, but it's definitely the jeans. It feels so nice, and it's actually jeans colors. So I've never had the jeans colors. It's so nice. This is awesome because I love this yarn. But not only did she give me 7 of that color, she also gave me 6 of this color. Is the one I was gonna buy this and I never did. Corduroy. So it's like the dark purple. I don't want to take it out of the package because I'm going to be cleaning my yarn today, and I'm going to be making a new space for all of this yarn. But this is going into my special, I have like, I have 2 cubbies of just yarn that I'm going to be using for, I know it sounds kind of selfish or whatever, but it's yarns that I love, and they're going to be used in something that I'm going to force myself to make myself something. So this jeans yarn will be in there. Shells is in there. And now all this jeans yarn will be going in with it. Because it's something I want to make for myself out of my favorite yarn. Because this, ever since I tried this, when Michael's used to sell it. And we haven't sold it in like 2 years. Ever since I tried it, I fell in love with it. And it's the nicest, softest. I love this yarn. So anyway, that's that. Now on to the next one. Another one. I've never heard of this yarn, but it's so nice. It's wool and acrylic and viscose, and it is machine washable. And I love the color. I just thought the color was so pretty. And she gave me 2 of these, and they're 400 gram balls. And it's by James C. Barrett, Rustic Aran Tweed. So I've never had it, but she gave me 2 of the same color. So that is enough to do like something. I might even do a blanket out of that, because I think that would look good as a blanket. And I think it's pretty. And I actually have a baby. Somebody I know is having a baby, and they like the kind of color like purple. That's purple. Yeah, I guess you would call that purple, like a light lilac-y purple. So I was thinking that maybe I can make a blanket out of that and wash it and see how it works up and washes for her. Okay, so I'm going to do the ice yarns in a minute. So as you saw in the beginning, Mandala Ombre. I love this stuff. I saw it. I bought the really bright, almost neon bright colored one. And I actually have, I think, 2 of these. So I'm going to have to search for them because I know I have them. And now she gave me 5 of these in this color. And this color is, if my brain will work, just called Cool. And there's 344 yards per cake, and it's 100% acrylic. And it is, I think it's classified as a 3, isn't it? Nope, they classify it as a 4. I would say it's a thin 4, but it's definitely a decent weight yarn. So there's 5 of those guys. So I'm not going to take them all and move them all over there. But she also gave me 5 in this color. And this color is so funny because I was looking at Walmart, maybe a week or 2 ago, and I was like, oh, I want to buy that color. I think it's so pretty. And then my husband's like, do you really need yarn? Blah, blah, blah. So I didn't buy it. And now I'm glad I didn't, because colorway is Joy, and she gave me 5 of these. And I do love the grays and the purples. I think it looks pretty, and I think it would make something really nice. So that was something that I was like really excited when I saw it. And then I will go to another yarn that I have never ever used or seen before. And I was like, oh, what is this? I've never even heard of it. Barocco Vivo. I'm horrible with names. So it is what it is. If I'm saying it wrong. It's 100% cotton. It's a 3-weight yarn. It's 317 yards per each one. And she gave me 3 of them. But the colors are pretty. I was like, they're really gorgeous. As soon as I saw it in the bag, I was like, what is that? I've never seen this yarn before. But it feels very nice. For a cotton, it feels really beautiful. Because it's not like a dish cotton. Obviously, it's Barocco, so it's not a dish cotton. Well, here you go. Just to show you how, yeah, machine wash in cold water on delicate cycle. Lay flat to dry. But, yeah, so that's the yarn. So that I've never even seen, like, that's what I was saying. Like, there's a whole bunch of yarns I've never even seen, or if I know of them, I've never touched them. And then I saw these. So there's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 of these. Okay, so these I've heard of sheepsies. I never say it right. Sheepsies. And you know what's funny is I saw people, what was it, last year or the year before, making blankets out of that, you know, that like kit that they have that's this stuff, but it comes in all little ones. So I seen it and I was like, oh, that's cute. And this is called Stonewashed. And it is, just trying to, 78% cotton, 22% acrylic, 50-gram balls. And I'm trying to figure out, it's a thin yarn. So I'm going to assume it's either like a, they may classify that as a DK, like a 3. I'm not sure if I can show you guys. It looks like a 3 to me, like a DK. So thought that was very, very pretty. These are very cool, and there's 10 of them. So that gives you enough to do a big project with as well. And then, now this is the yarn that I have had before. And I'm pretty sure I had it in that color, or I wanted that color. I can't remember now, but I love this stuff. I had it before. I only had, where did I get it? Maybe I ordered it off the Lion brand. But I loved it. It was such a nice yarn. This one's the Chai Latte color. It's 392 yards. And it is 50% cotton, 50% polyester. And you can machine wash and dry it. So there's 5 of these in this color. And then there's a color that I never bought, and I was like, oh, it's so pretty. Look at this color. So my camera's doing weird things in this room. Sorry guys, it's like a pink. It's the pink mixed one. And the color itself is called Lovey Dovey, which is cute. That's more true to color right there. But my camera's doing weird things in here. Anyway, it's because of the light. So there's 5 of those. And now I will move on to all yarn that I have never touched, I've never seen. It feels so soft. So the first one is Ice Yarns and Angora Comfort Light is what it's called. So these ones, I'm not going to be able to read all the labels to you or the colors or anything like that because let's just face it, I can't see shit. So I'm not going to sit here for an hour with you guys trying to read labels. But anyway, so 4 balls of this, and it feels like it's 4 weight. Maybe they probably classify it as a 5 because it is chunkier, but I classify it as a 4 because that's just me. But very pretty. It's enough to make, I don't know, I'd probably make a hat or a scarf or like a cowl out of it because it's so soft. It feels nice. So that stuff is pretty. And then there's 2 bags of this one. It's a dark green, but it is so pretty. Sorry for the crinkle. I just want to see if I can... Oh, that feels so nice when you take it out of the package. It's even nicer. But it's like a dark green. I can't really get my camera to work with me here. But, or well, my lighting sucks in here. Anyway. Yeah, it's Ice Yarns. I don't know what kind of ice yarn it is. It just says made in Turkey. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what kind it is, but that is what it looks like. It is definitely worsted weight or thin, maybe a DK. So she gave me 8 balls of that one. I'm just going to leave it there for now because I'm going to put the ball back in. So 8 balls of that. So that's definitely enough. Like I said, Heather always buys, you know, bigger quantities of all the yarn so she can make a sweater or make something substantial with it. I know there's like a whole bunch. Okay, so this one is, sorry again for the crinkle. All right. These ones are cute little balls. This one reminds me of, what do you call that ice cream? You know, like the 3 flavor ice cream, Napoleon. That's what that reminds me of. That's what I would name it if I had to choose a color. This is Alera Batik Light. It says to use a 4mm, whatever it is. It's 50-gram balls. So it's cotton and acrylic. 50 cotton, 50 acrylic. So that is definitely cute. So there's 8 balls of that. And then just trying to pull it out in like groups because she's given me like sometimes there's 2 or 3 or 4 packages. So that green one that I showed you, she also gave me the same amount So 4 of them, or 8 of them, sorry. I can think 4. 4 per package, 8 of them, and a teal color. And the teal color is gorgeous. It's very beautiful. So I've got the same one, but teal. It's nice color. So that same yarn that I just said was in the Neapolitan, she also gave it to me in a wine color and a teal color. Wonder if those two, that would look good together. I like the teal and the wine, as well as the same in a light blue, like a blue, and in a pink color, sort of. So same yarn, but in those colors. And I've never used any of the ice yarns. I've never really purchased from Ice Yarn. And now I've got 1, 2. Okay, so that's 3 different colors. 4 balls in each one. And this is definitely cotton yarn. Can tell just by the way it looks. And I'm just trying to see what it says. I don't know how to read these labels. I don't want to open it because well, maybe I will. Sorry for the crinkle. All right, there we go. This is a fine weight. This is a 1. Yeah, definitely a 1. I don't see anything. Oh, natural cotton air. And it's definitely a 1. It says it is a 1 weight yarn. No, it says it's a 2. But 1 and 2 is kind of the same thing to me. But it is 100% cotton. So she gave me this color, which is like a red, but kind of not showing up red on the camera, showing up orange. But it's red. It is red. And then a lime green and a baby blue in the same yarn. So it's all the cotton. Lots of cotton, beautiful cotton yarn. Now, I don't know if any of the rest are anything the same, so I'll just try to. This one looks soft, so I'm going to pull it out. Sorry. Okay, so there is 8 balls of this. I was right. It's nice and soft. This one is Mild Fine. I don't know if that's what the name is, but it says Mild Fine on the little thingy. It is, again, it's a very thin weight yarn, but very pretty. So it is thin, but it's really soft. I don't know what it's made out of because I can't really fully see the label, but very, very soft. And there's 8 balls of that. And then there is 8 balls of, this one looks like a fluffy, very shimmery, very pretty yarn, which I believe would go nice. I don't know if they're all the same or not. They all look the same, but I'm not sure. Yeah, this one doesn't have doesn't tell me what the yarn itself is. Ice and, oh no, that just has it. Okay, never mind. I don't know. So anyway, there's 8 balls of that one. And again, I'm pretty sure they're 50-gram balls. This one's very soft and fluffy. And then there's, I'm just trying to see. Okay, I'm going to open it. I wasn't going to, but I'm going to open it. Oh, I just ripped the whole thing. See, that's why I didn't want to open it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm going to be putting it on my shelf. Yeah, it just says Mild Fine. So this is exactly like that pink one, but it's a darker red color. Very pretty, very soft yarn. So that's the same as the pink one. Those are the same. This one, you know what, I'll open it just so I can. Oh, very soft. Oh yeah, that's very, very soft. It is a very soft yarn. Sorry guys, I just gotta take a quick sip. There we go. Okay, so very, very soft. I do not know. The label doesn't really say what it is. It probably does. So it's Sail Winter. I don't know if that's what it's called. But it's got wool and polymade in it. So it's really, really soft. It is sort of sticking to my hand. So I I should have figured out that it was wool a little sooner. But it's probably just because my hands are extremely dry from the winter. Then there's this one. Again, I don't know these ice yarns names and stuff. Oh, wait a minute. Soft Air Tweed Turco. Oh, dear God. Am I just yeah. So this last one was Sail Winter Cream. But I don't know if that's the name of the brand of yarn. I'm looking now to see. I want to see what this one says. Mild Fine Red. Oh, that would have saved me some hassle, wouldn't it have? Anyway, Soft Air is what this one is. I gotta see. Oh yeah, it's definitely soft. It is soft. That is nice. And it is called Soft Air Tweed. That is obviously the name of it. And it's like a nice, beautiful, it's not true to color, but tealy color. Very, very pretty. And it's got like flecks in it of different color too. So, really cute. All right, that's that. I'm going to keep going. I gotta reach over. Okay, let's see. Does this one have it too? It does too. This could have been a little bit. So, Elegant Cream Camel. Again, this color kind of reminds me of the Neapolitan ice cream. And she gave me 8 of these. This one is definitely thinner. And it's got a nice texture to it. So this one would make something cute. This is nice. Okay. And then another ice yarn. I'm just looking on the bottom because it tells you. Sail Winter Black. And it's very, very nice. It's very soft. There's 8 balls of that one. Oh my goodness. I don't even know where I'm going to put all this. I'm going to have to really clean out my yarn. And then this is Sail Winter Cream. So there's a bunch of these that I can mix all together to make a nice project, I think. I think that's what I'm going to do. And then there's this really cool pack where it's like, there's 2 of them. So it's got it's like a dark, it's like almost like a charcoal. And then it's got a green and a purple in here. And this one has the same, but also has a black in it. This would make a nice project. Now, I'm just trying to see if it's got that. No, it doesn't. Okay. I'm like, trying to see if it has that label on it. I'm not sure what it is. Wait a minute. Maybe. This one just it says Wool Cord Sport. It is a fine weight yarn. And it says use a 3mm hook. So because she gave me so much of it, I could hold them double to make it a little thicker. And then I'd be able to work that all up. And then the black, I could hold them double and just do like a border or something. That is nice yarn. It looks cool. And then last but not least, after 20 minutes, I will finally let you guys go again. This I have seen, but I don't think I've ever used it for anything. This is Willow Yarns Meadow, and they are, I believe, 100% cotton, and I believe they're 50-gram balls, if I'm not mistaken, and there's 10 of them, and it's a nice blue. Those are really cool colors. So, all right, so that is the end of the pile. I am... You know, all I can say, Heather, is thank you so much for thinking of me and giving me this yarn. That was incredibly generous of you. I just can't get over how much yarn is here. But I did say that to my husband yesterday. I was like, Heather never buys anything other than sweater quantities, so that way you could do something substantial. And he was like, what does that mean? And then when I took it out last night and I was placing it, and he was like, you weren't kidding. She buys a lot. But he's like, that's great, because then you can make something substantial. So anyway, thank you, Heather. That's all I can say is thank you. I hope you guys will go and check Heather's channel out. She has a channel, and this girl can whip up, not girl, this lady can whip up sweaters like nobody's business. You guys got to see some of the work she's been doing. She's been doing a lot of really cool I can't remember now if it was a picture I seen or if it was Heather's work. It was probably Heather's work. It had elephants in it. And there was another one I thought looked like it had gnomes or I don't know. My daughter looked at it and was like, can you make that? And I went, no, not even close to anything I can make, but it's pretty. So go and check out Heather's channel. I will link her down below so you guys can go check out her work and just watch her channel and see what she's got. She's always talking about beautiful yarns and beautiful patterns and projects. She not only knits, she crochets as well, but the work she's been doing lately, the sweaters are knit and they have those patterns and I'm like, oh my God, I'm in awe every time I see them. So go and check out Heather. Heather, thank you so much for all the yarn. I appreciate all of it. Now I got to figure out where I'm putting it, but I really do appreciate it. So thank you so much. And that's it for right now, guys. I will be back with another video this week. I've got like 3 projects. Well, 2 projects completely finished. 1 I'm working on, so I want to finish that so I have a few things to talk about. And hopefully that'll be a couple days from now. All right, guys. Have a great day. I will see you guys soon, and take care.